folks, welcome back to the show. We're the Defenders of Kobold, and we are playing more 4th edition Dungeons & Dragons. This is a little adventure that I have been writing, creating, pretending to write and create for a couple of weeks now, and eventually I'm going to run it for Notorious DMG. Real quick, before we go through the character introductions again, I think we have a word from our sponsors.
Yes, we do. Terror, romance, baking. Get ready for the greatest crime drama comedy cooking tournament never told. Jean-Claude Van Damme is Fraser Crane as Gordon Ramsay in A Sight for Deadly Breadly Eyes. Or you could save your concession stand money and actually, do something with it.
I want to see that movie.
I do now.
Yeah, but you gotta wait until it comes out on Netflix.
Because it's rated R just for profanity.
Absolutely.
So is our stream.
I think we're above that.
But rated A for a great website is LibrasArcana.com.
Trying to bring him back in.
Yeah.
I got to bring it back.
Yeah, you can get a whole bunch of really cool dice on there. You could go for a dice subscription service, and they'll send you a new set of dice either quarterly or monthly, and you can help to create your own super lucky set that never does you wrong, except for those friggin' times when it does.
Except for every time.
Usually when it's important.
Yeah. But if you do go for the dice subscription service, I would recommend putting in promo code KOBOLD in the checkout screen, because that way you'll save 20% off your first set. Or you could buy some overpriced popcorn in a Gordon Ramsay action movie.
I would pay money to see a Gordon Ramsay
might
action
do
movie.
that. That's
right, but you wouldn't pay for the popcorn, would
popcorn.
you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay for the beer, that's for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Way too expensive. It's like, how much for that bottle of beer? $9.
And you don't get a bottle cap.
Yeah.
You don't get a bottle opener. It's got 2 bottle caps. You can't open it.
All right.
You gotta use your teeth.
There you go. All right, friends. So we're back on the fucking game. Once again, I am Chuck, your lovely and alluring and fan-fucking-tastic dungeon master. Real quick, we're going to go back around the tables to do a quick introduction.
We are going to have introduction.
We are going to introduce these peoples. So you can find out who the fuck they are and who the fuck they're playing as. Jake.
I'm Jake. Obviously. And I'm playing as Trinicus, a dragonborn warlord portrayed by Jean-Claude Van Damme, as Fraser Crane, as Sean Connery in Dragonheart.
I'm Daniel, playing as Cassim, the human warlock. And we'll see what I do. Maybe I'll make some people dead. Probably, yes.
It's preferable.
Yeah.
They might not be very nice either.
Nah. Fudge them.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Cordell, and I'm a halfling. Oh, I'm also Tyler. Hi.
First off, he's Tyler.
I'm Tyler. I'm playing Cordell. He's a halfling ranger. Okay, I'm done.
Played by Gordon Ramsay.
Maybe that's who I should have been.
I am Iodos Brises.
No, you're not. You're Chris.
The Tiefling Rogue.
Yes, Iodine Birth
And
Control.
I'm played by Christoph Waltz. And I worship Ioun, but I'm not so good at the studying or the arcane arts, so to make up for that, I collect. Well, I acquire. I steal books from rich folk.
That sounds like.
They want to keep it secret.
Apparently, you're not good at that either.
Yeah.
And I'm Joe, playing Jabronkel Bishop. The
Fucking love that name so much.
Jabronkel Bishop.
Hurts a little bit, but I like it.
It's pretty good.
Okay. All right. Well, here we are back again playing more Dungeons and Dragons.
Hell yeah.
4th edition. So, last we left off, you guys had rolled into the town of Plautius Point. You met a guy named Frank at a tavern, but before that happened, you got into a little minor bar fight with some of the local yokels, and Eodos.
I like the contrast of the DM names versus the player names.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys all have fucking wild out there names, and I have good old English-Irish naming conventions that I'm
No,
going.
what, Crit Wonder? Minor. As in, we fought several 6-year-olds and kicked the shit out of them. Yeah, exactly.
That is it, exactly.
Yeah.
One Crit gets it. He's a solid dude.
Boy,
if you guys are
only
watching me,
only one of them died.
and you're not paying attention to One Crit, you're making a mistake. You should still watch me, but pay attention to him as well. All right, so fuck a boat. Let's talk about what you're doing. So you guys got into a bar fight. Fucking Eodos murdered a goddamn dude.
Oh shit!
Well, charges aren't being pressed, so
Charges are
technically
not
it's
being
murder.
pressed, so you're not. It's
Allegedly.
He manslaughtered.
Allegedly
not.
murdered.
He manslaughtered the
It's
shit out of
fine.
someone.
The guy is stupid. The world's better without him.
Yeah. Anyway, so you guys talked to Frank. He was relatively disgusted with you guys. He put you up in a inn for the night so you guys can head out in the morning and try to sort out a wizard's tower, find out what the fuck's going on, clear it out, report back, get paid. Complications, though, during the night,
Our most unsneakable person got snuck.
yeah, your most unsneakable person got snuck
Twice.
by 2 separate groups. Apparently, you wronged each group enough that they snuck in during the night, and one of them stole your map, and the other one stole your key, leaving you unable to complete the task at hand.
I think we should take our notes to Frank and let him know that shit's about to get unpleasant.
To be fair, I have never yet seen a door that actually requires a key.
Well, it's a wizard's door.
Wait, how did they even know we were doing that?
Well, I don't know how the
Because apparently
the
they were
brown
really
elves-
sneaky.
I don't know how the brown elves knew, but as a matter of fact, I don't know how either of them knew because they asked them both to leave.
I don't know. Yeah, that's
They-
a good
they-
question. One thing
They
I
probably
would
know what we're about.
Yeah, one thing I would hazard. It is a small town.
It's
It
probably
is a
not a lot of
farming
secret.
village. There's
Okay.
probably, rumors probably go rampant rather quickly. And especially a new group of very different looking adventurers roll into town.
That's racist.
What is that supposed to be?
I'm saying it's a predominantly human town, and you have a dragonborn, a greasy Tom Hiddleston,
Hiddleston.
You're a halfling, you're a horny dude, and then you're an extra elf.
He's not
So
a
this
horny
is a
dude, he's just
race
still going through puberty.
So it is a race thing. Also a grease thing, apparently, too.
Yeah.
So I'm just
It's the word.
saying,
And I'm not even a
You have
tiefling.
so
I'm a
much
horny
grease, it's
dude.
another race.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a subclass.
Yeah.
Subrace.
Horny
Greasy
dude.
human.
Just call me Greasy Boy.
Yeah,
Get -5 to charisma.
that's what you need to do.
But I should get bonus to dexterity.
I think you get a bonus to
Yeah,
dexterity.
really.
Advantage against scrapples.
Hey, Dan, one crit wonder
Man.
is calling you out.
He is, because I kind of rushed to get the names in while we were going live.
No, it's because Chris's role playing has
Hi.
elevated him above the rest.
Oh
It's
my
true.
God.
Just like the real Christoph Waltz, he killed them people because they were brown elves.
Fucking Christ, Tyler.
It's back.
Fucking Christ.
Christoph Waltz.
We're not saying he's a racist or anything, but
I'm gonna go ahead and make some other adjustments too.
Are you editing out
You
Tyler?
might need to edit out all of the things that I say tonight.
Fucking Christ.
Sorry, I haven't been here in a couple weeks.
Edit it out live.
I don't have.
Fuck it! We're doing it live!
I don't have that capacity. I'm just
God, I am sorry, everyone watching and listening to this.
I'm not.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm just gonna get a censored bar and just put it over. You
That
know?
would be perfect. I'll just mouth terrible words.
Okay, you
Just pixelate your head.
dicks.
Whenever
What's
Tyler
the
starts
plan?
talking,
You wake up in the morning, you realize your shit has been stolen.
Can I have
What are you gonna do?
when you're done?
Well,
I
obviously,
haven't
we
even
should do
begun,
what
but you
I
can
was
have it.
planning
Okay.
to do all along and kill all of them.
That's a good
I
point.
mean, I just want the key in the map, but
We
This
can
Someone-
would be
fuck 'em
easier
up.
to get if we killed all of them.
Someone mentioned going to Frank. Is that still...
I think
Yeah.
we
Frank
should-
might be the right person to go to.
if we don't want trouble with the guards,
So,
which that's
yeah,
one
what
thing
if
I
I
don't
break?
want in my life.
I want to talk to him.
Are we still doing full health after a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want any.
You recover all your health and you recover all your healing surges.
Yeah.
You recover all your encounter and daily and utility abilities.
Neat.
You guys don't have utility abilities yet.
And that action point I spent.
Action
I can swear I
points!
had it. No, I don't have
Action.
utility. I have an extra encounter power. That's what I've got.
I have a
Ooh.
utility.
Because I'm a Dargan. I can
Do
breathe
I
on people.
find?
What was the old
Ah.
Alright,
You should just go like that and then just burp on them.
you guys head on out and head over to the Lord's Manor. Everything else is, kind of rough. Unfinished wood. Not... I mean, it's solid craftsmanship, but definitely function was granted over looks. But not the Lord's Manor. It is fucking-steam.
He's number one, right? The big building.
Yeah.
Yes.
I highlighted it on the
Lord
screen a second ago.
Mazaus.
Oh, okay.
Hope his first name's Mike.
Mike
yeah.
Mazowski.
Right up here, people's. We.
His first name will be Witzel.
Uh,
Witzel
Hey.
Mazowski.
what are you guys going to do? You see this nice 3-story
God damn it.
mansion.
I'll go up and knock on the door.
You go and you knock on the door, and a few minutes later, a familiar face opens it, and it's Frank.
We're here to see. Oh, hi, Frank.
You wouldn't happen to have an exact copy of that map
And key.
and key?
What the fuck?
Is that a no?
That's a no. You have our only map and our only key.
Well, I mean,
Incorrect. We have neither.
Yes, the brown elves have the map,
I mean, it's not really our fault. You only had one.
and the Malloys have the key. Apparently, they snuck in and stole it in
It's
the
still in the
night.
town somewhere.
Wow.
What happened?
Apparently,
Well, we
they
were-
snuck in and stole it in the night.
Yeah.
Did you? I'm sorry, I got distracted. Did you guys say the family names?
Yeah.
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 Wait, they snuck in together?
Separately,
Well,
it
We think
appears.
separately.
One went through the window, one went through the door at different times. Probably.
We're... Oh, fucking Christ.
We were sleeping. We wanted
If
to
they
get our
die-
job done properly.
If they die during the job, I don't have to pay them. If they die during the job.
Are you talking about us or them?
What?
Did you pay them to come steal the map and the key from us?
No, why would I do that? I hired you to fucking fix the goddamn
Well,
wizard's
there's
tower.
no way that we're dying.
Well, do you remember where that wizard's tower is and maybe know how to get into it without a key?
Yes, and do you know if there's the hideouts of these Malloys and...
They're probably at their farms. Let me get the guards. We can go over there together to hopefully keep you idiots from killing any more of them.
And then I'll show him the
Oh.
notes that each of them left.
Christ.
But is your last name Mazowski?
No, that's our lord, the lord of this manor. I'm Frank, his servant.
Frank Mazowski?
No, If you're curious, my last name is Furter.
As Frankfurter.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Nice German name.
That should be easy to remember.
Let's further this along and go get the guards.
Fucking Christ.
Oh,
Fucking Christ.
it was great.
Alright.
All right.
That's what I was hoping. One crit. I was hoping that's his first name.
One crit?
One crit. What he said in chat. Mike.
Oh.
Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski.
What you guys don't know is also Lord Mike Wazowski has an eye patch.
Oh, God.
God damn it.
Nice.
He has a rare skin condition, too.
He's all green.
He's very short.
Yeah.
This is a rare...
He's a
He's a halfling, actually.
One-eyed halfling with
He's super, super inbred.
Oh,
His skin
man.
has all kinds of
He's
weird
born
colors.
without a torso.
Oh, man. Okay.
He lost his neck in the war.
in the war.
Yeah.
All right. So. Oh, Christ. You all head on over. Frank calls the guards. You and a small retinue of guards, along with Frank, head out to the first farm. It's maybe a quarter mile out of town. He's like, all right, this is the Malloy residence. And as you guys are walking up, a crossbow bolt sprouts out of the ground a couple dozen feet from you as you approach the farmhouse.
Those don't grow naturally here.
And you see...
Do you have
Here.
a very keen eye?
Keyword here.
I look at the guards and Frank and I'm like, oh, do you see, now they are firing at you. No, they have to die.
Yeah. Now it's not even preemptive self-defense.
Premeditated murder, man. Did you see what they just tried to do to me?
And you see an old woman appear in the doorway of the farm holding a crossbow. No further! This is my land. If you encroach upon it, I will shoot you dead.
No, his name is Furter.
I will shoot you, Furter.
Do I,
I duck behind
Could I
the
roll
dragonborn.
like a perception check to see if I know where that came from?
You can see her
Oh.
standing in the door of the
Feral
farmhouse.
Crossbow.
Yeah.
I said, well, I bring up my hand crossbow super fast, and I'm like, give me the bird, Frankfurter!
And this is the group that stole the key.
The one that we haven't killed anyone of.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So you pull your crossbow. What do you
Allegedly,
say?
looking at the note.
No, that we haven't allegedly killed.
What did you say again?
I said, give me the bird, Frankfurter. She shot at you.
Hold on. We don't need anyone else to die. Vivian! Just give us the fucking key. And I'll let your boys go. And she calls out, my boys didn't do anything. And they're a bunch of liars and outsiders.
How far away is she from me?
Maybe
Can I
50
give her
feet.
an insight?
I'm gonna face step next to her and then hold the note out. I'm like, well, actually, they did.
Are you inciting?
Actually, they stole his
It's
key.
a 6.
You did a bad job.
Literally every D20 I've rolled the entire night has come up a 2.
You need to work on that.
You need to work on that.
I have
Well, just
changed.
from now on, you roll D3s. You'll have a better chance of rolling higher.
It's true.
You
There's been like 4
face
of them.
step next to her and just boom,
Mhm.
appear next to her. Hold up the note. And what did you say?
I said, well, actually, it's signed by that boy.
She goes ghost fucking white, pale as shit.
mm,
You've never seen magic of that type before?
Here's an idea. What if they each stole a different thing and then blamed the other one for it?
Ooh.
That's a good point.
She calls out, Garrett, get that fucking key you stole last night.
No, that's not what happened.
And then out
I would have
pops
been too smart for that.
out pops a hand out of the doorway next to her with the key.
Like, oh, well, thank you. And I'm going to ghost hand or mage hand it over.
Uh-huh.
And grab it.
Nice. And she backs up slowly, like shaking, just staring at you. Fucking witchcraft! And slams the door shut.
Can you do that again?
No.
Do we wait for tomorrow? Do we need to wait for tomorrow to get the map then?
Yeah.
I look at Frankfurt. I'm like, well, that was easy. Maybe you're right. We don't have to kill everybody.
All right. If you want to jump, we'll try and catch you.
All right.
You're just at the front door.
Oh, just in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to catch them off like their 2-foot high porch.
Yeah. I'll get down there. I'll be like,
I got you.
I got this.
Frank is just like, God, these fucking idiots.
I mean, he did get the key.
Not you this time.
Oh.
I do appreciate that you retrieved the key without anyone dying, and hopefully this will keep them in line for a little bit. Let's go visit the fucking Brownells.
If we want that fancy trick happening, we have to wait until tomorrow, but...
Yeah. Let's just go see what happens.
Yeah.
Hang on, we all need to look at the chat here, because one crit just asked us a great joke. Did you hear about the halfling who got pickpocketed? I don't see how anyone could stoop so low.
Some pretty fur down pockets.
You missed the point earlier when I was doing Yo Mama jokes and Yo Daddy jokes.
Yeah.
Check that out on YouTube, though.
Those are bad.
Yeah.
At some point in July.
No, these I'm going to release probably this
At some point.
this coming week separately in its own playlist.
Hopefully OneDrive feels like uploading them in a reasonable time.
I hope so. If not, I should have brought a thumb drive.
It's fine. It'll get done someday. I just have to apparently just,
Anyway,
encourage
off
it.
topic. Let's get back to the game. All right. Let's go deal with these fucking assholes.
Yeah, one crit.
Yeah, that is a great Yo Mama joke. Yo Mama's so fat, Thanos had to snap twice. I fucking love that joke. All right, so you guys walk across town and then about a quarter mile out the other side of town. And you approach, and it's a farmhouse on a hill, and there's a small barn straddling either side of the road. Excuse me, going up to it.
Slutty porn.
Yeah.
The whole road.
And as you're approaching,
That's a good one.
Never heard those words before.
Yo Mama's so fat, her favorite enemy is Burger King. All right, that's fucking good.
Pretty good.
I fucking like that. God damn. So you guys roll over to you guys are walking up, and as you're coming up the path to the house, a man. Your mama's so fat she gave an ogre full cover. Fucking Christ! God damn!
This is just gonna be the rest of the night.
This is gonna be the rest of the
This is
night
it,
now. Yeah.
Don't even need to play the game.
Well, just let one crit run his jokes through. I'll handle that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're getting good ideas for a new party here.
Yeah.
The fat mamas.
The fat mamas. Yeah.
I like that. That's fucking.
That was too slow.
That is fucking good.
Damn.
So you all. Oh shit. Anyway, I'm sorry. Stepping onto the path between the two barns, you see a larger man, muscular, with fucking leashes in each hand. It's probably like half a dozen hounds
Oh.
bay and pull at the leash towards you guys. As he calls out, "You better leave my fucking property now, or I'm gonna let these dogs have at you."
Boy, if you want to see those dogs again, you probably shouldn't do that.
I'm gonna cast sleep on a 10-foot radius.
Oh, thank God! I was like,
Does it hit just one target, or is it?
it's an area, and then I don't know how. It says it's an area.
Areas are usually
What page?
like everyone in the area.
Moments, we're looking up shit.
I don't know what pages I
Moments,
have it on my.
wizard.
It says area burst 2 within 20 squares. Each creature in burst.
Oh, okay. So you need a roll.
60
lot.
20s.
You need to roll 7 d20s.
7.
Jesus.
I just got to mention one crit wonders.
Hey, what is
next one? Yo, mama's so dumb she thought you on tea. That's a beverage offer.
Okay. I can't you pronounced it like that.
Oh my god, that's fucking great. Holy shit.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, I hurt. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Fuck. Christ. Shit, man. Oh. Fuck.
So
That's how Chuck died.
So my attack number is that
You have to
what I
roll.
had to it.
Yeah, you roll a d20. You add whatever attack number you got for. It should say on the ability card.
You want me to just tell you what the lowest I rolled is?
Yeah.
Aren't you rolling for each person though?
Yeah. My lowest was a 15. So
And what is this going against? Was
Will.
it Will? Yeah, that's good. As you cast it,
All 7 of them fall asleep.
all 7 of them fucking collapse on the ground. Unconscious.
And then I say, I don't really care what you do with those leashes now, but can we have our map back?
You got him too, right?
No.
Oh, you didn't? You just got the dogs?
You, like,
Yeah.
aimed in-
Okay. It would have got him if you cast it on him.
No, I was specifically just trying to get the dog.
Okay, yeah. You cast it and all of his dogs just
Go ahead and set him loose.
slump over unconscious. And he's like, he pulls it out of his back pocket.
There's a good lad, and I go and take it.
Yeah.
You should just go ahead and mage hand that from him as well. Just
Yeah, I'll do that.
There you go. You mage
Thanks.
hand it.
Oh, pizza's here.
Ring a ding ding.
Hey, one crit. I did that joke earlier. Your mom is so fat that when I told her to touch her toes, she said, "What are those?"
Her feats.
Her feet.
Feats.
Oh no! God damn it! Excuse my stupidity. That is a good joke.
Yeah.
That's another good one.
Hell no! God damn it! That's great. That's great.
Gotta get that hover round.
Yeah. All right.
This is the elves, right?
The elves.
The dark elves.
Brown elves.
Yeah.
They're not elves.
Oh,
Their name is Brown L.
Brown L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got your missing components back.
Hooray! Now we probably gotta recover some spells.
Yeah.
Man.
Let's sleep on it.
I feel like we should maybe lock the door a little bit better this time.
And the window.
Apparently.
So Frank's like, "All right, you got your map, you got your key.
Hmm.
Are you fucking heading out now?"
Not just yet. Unfortunately, we were played nice and that cost us a little bit. So
We didn't even have our breakfast.
That's right.
Oh man.
How long does it take, judging by the map, would it take more than a day to get there?
Yeah.
We can just go.
All right.
Use a long rest.
all right.
Are you going to go back and get your breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. All right, you guys head back to the
Yeah, it's paid for.
Hobgoblins.
Hate to waste it.
I don't remember the name of it, and I'm not pulling that map back up.
Boarding house.
Yep, that's it. Hobgoblins boarding house. And you
No, you.
ooh, oh my length. Huh? You get your free breakfast. It's it's pretty decent. Pretty
Do they have one of them cool waffle makers?
They do not.
Pretty
I'm
hard
sorry.
to be unhappy about a free breakfast.
Right.
It's true.
It'd have to be a really,
waffles.
really shitty breakfast.
I don't think I've ever been truly disappointed in anything that was free food.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you eat your breakfast and then you're ready to
Do
head
they
back
have
up.
pickle relish at this breakfast?
No.
Oh,
How about them?
Why would you have pickle relish at breakfast?
because dude, pickle relish.
I'm not sure
That's
that's
not-
a self-explaining statement.
It's not.
See, Dragonborn have a pickle dish they call curry.
I don't think they're accustomed to serving Dragonborn at a human settlement.
Racists.
You're right.
They don't even have pickle relish for breakfast. What kind of humans are these?
We've gone off to a wonderful, weird place.
It's got some pros and cons.
Anyway,
I thought it was a serious statement for a second.
I did too. I'm very
Yeah.
disappointed.
I know. And then the joke came, and I'm like,
Bard Rogue is actually a really funny combination in 5th edition because you can get all but one. If you're a human
it probably
Bard
lets you
Rogue, you
just
can get every skill but one,
oh really?
Advantage, yeah.
I think.
yeah.
Well, Bard is
You're basically jack
Achoo!
of all trades.
Oh shit!
Mhm.
because Rogue gets you plus half of proficiency in
Yeah.
everything.
But no, this is
For
not
existing.
even just that, like actually proficient in, because when you start as a rogue, I think you get 4, and then if you choose one of the bard things, you get like every few levels you choose more skills.
Jeez.
It was a really funny build.
It's a jack of all trades build.
It sure is.
You're good at skills and nothing else.
All right,
You're good at fixing those pipes out of the sink.
Yeah.
you all eat your breakfast, and then
I already
head.
they were out of waffles.
Yeah, they were out of waffles.
Did they just have pickles?
No.
Oh, we came back to the inn and ate breakfast.
Hey, TT2KB.
What's up?
Do they
Hey.
have cucumbers and a lot of time?
Some vinegar and
Some really old wine.
Jake's character Trinicus is
Find pickles, apparently.
chafing at the restraints of human breakfast, being as he's a dragonborn, and the disappointment that they don't serve pickles or pickle relish with breakfast.
That is unfortunate.
Being a
It's
human,
been a long time since I've had some nice Dragonborn curry.
well, being a human,
my
this breakfast
disappointment
is
is
perfectly
immeasurable
human
and
for
my
me.
day is ruined.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's perfectly acceptable.
The
breakfast
review
for me,
board.
So.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Ah,
You guys head out on the road. It's we're gonna say it's like a day and a half march.
mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
March is actually 30 days.
Are you
getting,
sure?
getting all technical over there.
I don't know. It might be 31.
I'm pretty sure March is 31. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how the
That was a
goes,
great
but
bluff
I fucked
check.
it up anyway, so
Great bluff check.
We head out for a short
You
walk.
sounded very, very certain with yourself.
you know I'm gonna look it up. Fucking hell, your speculation.
It's one of them.
31, 28, 31, 30, 31.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh, there's a cart in the road.
Oh my god.
Whoa, I recognize that.
I've seen a cart before.
Did you? I stole this one too.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta fix
That's
that.
a wagon.
It's all dangly.
By the same people I steal stuff from.
Ooh.
Why they make very stealable things.
They do. They
I
make
mean,
cattle town
technically,
for me
don't they sell them?
for free.
They sell them
okay.
for free. At the low, low price of free.
Okay.
You all are,
They sell some of them.
yeah, walking along the trail, enjoying the nice summer day, and you come across this
Oh, it's summer.
overturned. Yeah, it is
I should have packed sunscreen and bug repellent.
probably.
We were talking about this earlier. That sunscreen should be your adventurer's kit.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely should.
At least an umbrella.
Yeah.
Parasol.
Yeah.
Parasol.
I don't want one of the little.
Well, if you get an
lacy
umbrella,
ones.
then you got one for both.
True.
You all walking along.
Is that it?
Yes, that's where I stole it from. Say that again.
2-minute tabletop. They make really cool stuff.
Yeah, Midlife Mandalore, 2-minute tabletop.
Very nice.
They
Great
make, like
stuff.
a lot of packs together, so you can like
Get sort of
link
themed.
them.
Hang on a second. While we're talking about maps, while everyone's here, I want to show off a map real quick, and it's in this.
Is it roleplay?
You'll come across it later, just because I love this map.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's cool looking.
Oh, I should bring it up so you guys should actually fucking see it.
The floor looks interesting. It's got
That's
light.
prison.
Are you sure? That might just be a tower.
With the
Or
prison floor.
This is the map I made.
Wow.
It's
31.
a prison tower.
Did you just count?
That's fine.
What are we doing?
March has 31 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was close.
It took me far longer than I thought it would, but the point is you're
Well,
wrong.
well, see, here's the thing, though. He was technically right because it does have 30 days.
Yeah, it does.
It just has another one too.
Yeah, also has one more.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong.
Technically.
Oh, there's a creek in the road.
You're walking along and you
You
come
could've
across
said
the
just
where
like
the
you.
creek cuts across the road. You come across this overturned cart.
Yeah, carts aren't usually overturned in roads.
Is it on fire?
No.
I'm not concerned.
Okay.
I am concerned. I
Hold on,
will
I can
hop
make it
over
on-
that creek and walk over to that cart.
If it needs to be, I can make it on fire.
And you walk over to the cart.
Are there any
Yeah,
people
why is there
standing
a
around
creek
it?
in the middle
Does
of
it
the road?
appear to be have made dead?
Immediate where you're standing at, you don't see anyone.
Does it appear to be halfway dead?
Cross over to the other side of the river.
Trinicus, are
Make a
you
medicine check on the cart.
Yeah,
proceeding on up?
dysentery.
Yep.
Do we see lots of fecal matter?
And as you move around the side of the cart, that's when you see 3 humans and 2 hounds
Oh no.
squatting in ambush.
Oh.
Oh.
Initiative.
Are we all still back at the creek then?
Yeah.
They're mean.
Is this the same day?
We need to
Same day.
move collectively instead of one at a time.
I hope I roll well.
Oh, Jesus.
Here, I'll tell you what. I'll say you guys because that's a long ways
You're
out.
fucking 23 squares
He-
from me.
He's
Jesus.
He's gonna literally be dead before we have a chance to get there.
Yeah,
It's like, what is that? Is that a cart way over there? Yes, I'll go way over there by myself.
You guys,
Just in case
How about
it's
you go check
dangerous.
that out for us.
you guys stay way back there, and I'll come way over here.
Just in case it's dangerous, I think all my backup should stay behind.
Yeah.
Once you guys
You'll be
wanna
115 feet and a skill check away from me.
Christ, one crit wonder. That is a hole. Hole.
Oh damn! And Tool also delivering. It's just over here from the other
Good
side.
one.
Is that 3 humanoids and 2 dogs?
3 humanoids and 2 dogs.
2 freaky dogs.
2 freaky dogs.
And what's the one dude? Is that our? Is
Up
that
top is us.
This
The
is
guy
Jake.
up top is
Okay.
Jake.
But ding 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 ding. I was
Jake
adding
from
context to
State Farm.
Tool to Twitch's comment.
That would make sense. There's your wrecked wagon here.
There's a wagon here.
There's
This
a
is Jake
wagon.
from State Farm.
All right. Initiative. You guys.
I don't think you can save this wagon. It's too late.
Initiate.
Something.
Yeah, but is it covered by his insurance? That's all
That's
they
a
need
good
to know.
initiative.
Hooray! Something that's not a 2, but yet is remarkably
Should've
the
got
opposite.
ambush insurance.
I got 20.
One side or the other, I guess.
Yeah.
No car coverage.
They only had liability only on their cart.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they forgot to put their little good driver thing in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one of those for a bit for it beeped at me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one for a while with, I think it was American Family.
All right.
It caught me on video crashing my car.
Trinicus.
Wow.
13.
Chasm.
22.
Nice.
Yeah. This time it wasn't a 2, but it was right
Cordell.
That's 16.
Eidos.
20.
Nice. And Jabronkel.
17.
The 22s have been broken.
And what did you say it was again? 17?
17.
Okay.
I know where I'm moving myself. I assume that the rest of us can't actually see.
Chasm, you're up.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and move. That's not the move. This is the move. Rip. We went on up there. I assume that puts me in a position where I can see somebody.
You would have that first.
Probably
Those two hounds would have partial cover.
That's fine.
Yeah, they would have cover, so you are going to get a -2 to any attack rolls you make against them.
Yeah, I was just going to ask if this was a big hill or something.
Well, I was going to go ahead and...
Yeah, it is where you guys are standing up there. It is a little bit of a hill.
I was
About the cart.
gonna drop a Warlock's Curse first.
Okay. On the first one there?
Yep, on the first one.
Yeah, I just thought.
And let me double check if this is the right spell. I'm trying to make sure I'm looking at the right spell.
I guess.
Fuck, where are you at? Is it this one? Alright, I'm gonna do a Dire Radiance on it as well.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Yeah. It's on its side. Alright, well, it's a nat 20 instead, so.
Oh, shit. That is max damage.
In that case, it is
Was that you?
11, 17 damage.
This one. And that guy? No, you're this one.
Radiant.
That's rad.
And if it's not downed,
No!
oh, it's down. Yee.
Is it?
We
No,
have
it's not.
radiant damage.
Oh, I thought you put a little skull and crossbone on it.
Mm-mm.
Is that the curse symbol?
Oh, yeah, that's the sign that it's cursed.
Okay.
It is still up. It is now bloodied.
If it moves towards me, it's going to take more damage.
Okay.
So.
Does it matter what order you take your actions in fourth?
No. The important thing to remember in 4th edition is you cannot break up your move.
Oh, okay.
Move one solid
I
thing.
really like that about Finn.
Having 2 phases to move.
Or as many as you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. After Chasm is Eidos.
I'm gonna do a similar thing. I'm gonna come over here.
You're going to come over there?
I'm not there. There. And then I'm gonna fire my crossbow like all up in here.
Gonna do,
You dig.
Oh my god.
It's actually going to follow that trajectory.
Yeah.
You do have. They do have cover, so you're going to take a -2.
I can't delete things.
I cleared it. So you're going to take a -2 to this.
Okay. I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do. Oh, well, that's weird. I guess I'm gonna do a Death Strike again.
Making with the dead things.
Yeah.
That's gross. 13.
Against.
Is that what the -2?
No, with a -2, that'd be 11.
That's a miss. Your bolt sails past it harmlessly.
Sweet.
The
I see the,
two hounds
I see your mouse, Chris. I want to measure distance.
run up and circle you there,
Well, the one
Trinicus.
takes
Bring it.
some damage.
How much does it take for moving?
1d6, so 9 damage.
Okay. It's still up.
Dang. There's some sturdy doggos.
What's your AC there, Trinicus?
It is 17.
The first attack is a miss.
Yeah, I've done almost enough damage to kill myself. So
And then the other hound bites
It's
at
an
you,
extra action point to dash.
Yeah,
and
I
it
think
connects,
Oh no.
and it deals you
because that was right up there.
12 damage.
good God.
That is
And
a powerful
it
bite.
pulls you down to prone.
Oh, big ouch.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is where the campaign ends.
Well,
killed, by
nice
the
knowing y'all.
killed by the first 2 dogs and strangers in the campaign.
Oh man, you guys are in some trouble. Because these two assholes run out
They're gonna get
and
assholes
start
all of us.
wailing on you.
Oh boy. Oh baby.
'Cause I
They're
rolled
wielding
die.
rough clubs. Yo mama's so stupid, she looked at the spell scroll for 12 hours because it said concentration. Fucking Christ, what a grin.
Boo.
Good job.
So the first club connects,
Can you have another one of those?
dealing you 4 damage. And then the second
Thank you, sir.
You're gonna love it.
swings
I
at
hope you're
you,
a healthy boy.
and even though you're prone, still misses.
Are you a healthy boy?
No.
No.
My constitution's not what it could be.
What did you start out with?
24.
Jabronkel,
My God.
Is he bloodied already?
Yeah.
your
He's
turn.
bloodied after the first
Okay.
hit.
Is there a way? How much control do I have over my radius square things? So, like, is there a way that I have something that has a area burst 2? Is there a way I could hit like those 3 on the corner with him and not him? You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I think you could probably hit
it would do a square, so you could get 2 of them.
the 2 on his far
I
side.
can't make it like a
You could do the
diagonal
2 on the
square.
bottom or the 2
No.
on the left.
Or the, yeah.
2 on the bottom or 2 on the left.
Highly accurate.
I wish you weren't right there.
Me too.
Worse yet, you can't move without provoking attacks now.
Well, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
shifting is for.
That is indeed what shifting
Yeah.
is for. Make sure you pay attention to that, because
What is
attack
shifting?
of opportunities in 4th edition are fucking ridiculous. Because you get an attack of opportunity on everyone's turn.
Oh yeah.
So,
That
if-
that dog would.
yeah. So, yeah, that's important. You get one for every single person's turn. So, if,
So if he moved 2 squares, there'd be like 6 attacks of opportunity against him.
there would be 5 attacks of opportunity against him when he. Well, we would have to figure. It's when you move out of a threatened square.
Right.
So anyway, opportunity attacks are frequent and often.
Don't
so
let them happen.
Yeah.
pay careful
Only
attention.
make them.
All right. I'm
Thumbs up.
going to move probably my full 30 to stand next to our other 2 people that have moved up. Someone else can control me over there.
Oh, sorry.
I got it. Right there.
Yeah.
Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Exactly there. And then I'm going to use Icy Terrain, which has a range
What's your
of
speed? Is it 30
30.
or 6? Yeah, you can move there.
Turkey.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then how far is 10 squares from there?
That'd be 50 feet, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The farthest
It would be
person
50
from
feet.
you in that group is 9 squares away.
Then I'll hit the 2 standing dudes, not dogs.
Okay, the 2 people.
With icy terrain.
Okay, roll that out.
Okay. This is versus their reflex.
Okay.
Nice. Landed on top
Thank
of
God.
another die.
First one's a 21.
That's a hit.
And then the second one is a 12.
That's a miss.
Okay.
So we'll say this first person gets hit with it.
All right. And if there's nothing on a miss, then it just means it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So the guy that's hit takes 8 damage and is now prone.
No, he's not. He's unconscious.
Oh, okay. All
As
right.
your icy spell drops him and is no longer combatant.
Okay.
So
And then that area
the doggos
is
is a real threat then?
difficult terrain
Maybe.
until
Oh.
the end of.
Okay.
It's a range
Oh, you
too,
didn't
so
hit
it's
the
the 4.
doggos?
No, it's the 4 squares.
The
So
2
it's the
humans and the
two-
2 humans below, the 2 squares below.
You went
Yeah, the 2
down.
squares below them are also. So it's difficult terrain. Yep. Yep.
Yop. Yarp.
It seems like you were going pretty fast there.
Yep.
Yup.
All right, so there's, if you guys can see that, there's the difficult terrain.
150.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yarp.
Yeah, I don't have any other actions.
Cordell?
Hi. Charging is a thing in this game, right?
Yeah.
Using your action point to move twice your speed. Is that how? Or using your action to move twice your speed.
You can make
Oh, that's right.
a,
It's called charging. Okay.
it's called a bull rush?
Isn't there like a moving where can't you give up your action to move twice your speed?
Yeah.
There's this
Well, yeah.
action called
That's what I
charge,
wanna do.
believe.
Is move? I want to move 60 feet.
Yeah, there is a charge, which is a move with an attack at the end at a disadvantage.
Oh, that's an actual ability.
Charge, yes. Move and then make a melee basic attack or a bull rush.
I don't want that. I thought I saw in.
You could sacrifice your standard action.
That's what
for
I want to
another
do.
move.
I want to
Okay.
use my sacrifice my standard action to move twice my speed,
You're not
Okay,
gonna
where are you
hamburger
moving?
them at the end.
and then I'm going to hamburger them and use my action point.
Oh my
Where are you moving? What's your
I think I
speed?
just 12 squares, or it's 6 squares double, so 12 squares. I'm gonna get straight north of the warlord, like at an angle. I think.
Over here?
Boop diggity.
Let's all put arrows on this.
Yeah,
shit.
just- no, more.
To the
So
right.
60 feet's our number.
Go like
I'm gonna pick a different color from you, Chuck, because we're apparently the same color.
more up on the ridge, like
Oh God. How about you?
Up there?
Purple.
up where there,
Somehow we're both
there,
purple.
right there, that one.
Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. God damn it.
Okay.
Where you are right now is perfect. Exactly where I want to go. Whoa, not there.
You want to be the big?
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm
Way
gonna bamboozle them and use an action point.
Gotta give him a good old fashioned shabadoo.
Well, I can't delete things, Chuck. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
And how do minor actions work? I'm sorry.
Minor action is draw sheath weapon, drink potion,
Is
drop
it one
prone,
around?
load crossbow. Yeah,
Yeah.
1 per round.
Do I get one when I use an action point, or do I?
No, you just get a standard
Okay.
action.
Then I'm just gonna
It's like action surge.
twin fanged. Oh, 2-fanged strike or a twin strike? I'm gonna do twin strike against the 2 doggos.
Okay.
It's let's see. Dexterity versus AC, 2 attacks. Weapon damage. Let's see. Short bow plus 6. Oh, God. One's an 18, the other one is a 7.
And what is this against?
The 2 dogs.
I mean, what against what score?
Oh, AC, I'm sorry.
What was the first attack?
The first attack was a...
Was it an 18?
18.
That's a hit.
The second attack was a 7.
Okay.
I'm guessing that one doesn't. Now, where the hell is my damage? Oh, 1d8 plus 0 damage. 5 damage.
Yeah, I just realized, Chuck.
Yep.
The way you have the screens laid out, we could have just used the computer for this.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to see on the bigger screen, though.
No, I mean, we could have just ran off the computer. I'd just run them both at the same time because you have it in basically the same aspect ratio I do to have the chat next to it.
Oh.
Next time.
Next time. We'll learn. We'll love.
Maybe. Maybe we'll do both at the same time.
Then we'll get loves.
Both are questionable.
We will learn to love again.
One great wonder, where do I change the measurement info?
Oh, it's the page settings.
I have to leave the game to do that?
I don't think you do. Because anything that you're on, like, we only get moved out of it if the player thing gets dragged around. But if you hit, like, the little...
Oh, fuck. I know. Okay.
And then you can say what each square's
I think it already has it.
thing is.
It's just showing both.
But yeah, there's like a...
Yeah, I thought it was
thing
showing
at the top
both.
that lets
Anyways.
you say each square is 5 feet or 10 feet or whatever.
Oh, I see just squares now.
Yep. Fixed.
Cool.
You guys are great. And now it's easier to figure out. So, after Cordell, anything else? You launched your 2 bolts. You hit one. It's still up. You missed the other one.
No, that's all I can do. Seizure there?
Next would be
Bring it
Trinicus.
Yeah,
little
baby,
bit.
yeah.
You're prone.
Just really excited.
I'm using a move action to stand up, baby. And I'm
This-
using my standard action to get me another move action. And I'm going to use that to shift away from the unconscious man 1 square.
Are we going straight up?
Yep, straight up.
Going
Beep
to the
boop.
top, baby.
Then I'm going to use my minor action to bust out my dragon breath.
Whoa!
There's my attack dice. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3 guys. So,
Wow.
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 well, fuck me. That ain't working.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, if I crit fail a power, what does that do?
All 3 combined did not exceed 10.
Yeah.
They just miss.
I got one with 11. Did 11 hit?
Against
A person?
reflex?
Yeah, against their reflex.
It would. Yeah.
Oh, really? Because, okay, my shortest was 2.
That's a miss.
Yeah, the next was 9.
Miss.
Damn. Okay,
But that 11
is a hit.
is a hit.
Excellent. And then that guy's going to take 5 poison damage.
Okay. Before that guy, it's going to drop that guy.
Excellent.
The dude or the doggo?
The dude.
The dude. The doggos get opportunity attacks now.
No, I shifted.
You shifted, but you're still in your threat range, and you made an area attack.
Oh, that does that?
It does that.
Oh, balls.
Well, it's nice knowing you.
Sorry, Jake.
Had I known that, I would have done something else first.
I'll let you take that back since you didn't know.
Learning experience with Jake.
The things you got: moving provokes opportunity attack, ranged and area powers provoke opportunity attacks. So if you shoot with the bow or you do what's considered an area attack, like your weapon, your breath would be an area attack, that provokes opportunity. I will let you take that back, and I can remove that X from that guy.
I'm still going to be using the breath attack.
Okay.
I was just going to do something else too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to spend my action point to use my second wind.
Oh, okay.
Help yourself out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I need to know the order that you're doing these in.
Okay.
You stand
If
up.
if I knew that I was going
Stop.
to be
Time
attacked.
out. I think you use your movement
You
to
might have
stand
used
up.
too many things.
Yes. I use my movement to stand up. I use my standard action to get a second
To
move.
shift.
Yeah. Then I use my minor action for the Dragon's Breath. But had I known that the attack would have
Opportunity. Yeah.
right,
Uh-huh.
I would have instead used that point to get my new standard action.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Okay. Especially because my second wind will give me +2 to all defenses until the end of the start of my next turn. So
your second wind, it lets you spend a healing surge,
Mhm.
and you get +2 to defenses. So fantastic.
Is it just the +2 defense, or do you also get the health?
I get the health
You
and
get
+2 to
both.
my
You
defenses.
get
Yeah.
your defense up, and you
both
get
good
health.
things.
Okay.
Then I would have used my breath attack.
Second wind is a.
Standard action.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Because the action point.
Okay, cool. So then this guy drops with that damage. And then the hounds each take an opportunity attack against
Get a
you.
little nibble.
They hound on you.
Does a. So they get a -2 to theirs.
No, I just get a +2 to mine.
I mean,
Same
it's the same
difference.
difference.
But anyway, we'll go with that.
All right.
Their attack is a 13. And then the other one's opportunity attack. This one might
Yes, I
connect.
see.
It's going to be 25.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think that hits anybody.
At this point, yeah. You are then going to take 10 damage. Good thing is you're no longer being flanked, so they did not knock you prone.
Excellent.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. After your turn, this guy back here strafes out
Cover boy.
from where he was at.
That's his name now. Cover boy.
You're going to regret the day you crossed the Brownells!
Ah, it's these
God
jackasses
damn it.
again.
As he looses a crossbow bolt at you, Jake.
Oh boy.
Should have known since they had dogs.
These chuckle fucks.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
At least they're lightweights. Their dogs seem to know what the fuck's going on. Though.
18. Don't forget about your bonus.
Yeah, I'm glad I put those 6 to sleep.
Seriously.
Does that hit?
The dogs are
No.
rough.
Okay. So he looses a crossbow bolt, and you easily deflect. Are you wielding a shield?
Yes.
And you easily deflect the bolt
feel
with your
terrible.
shield.
You should.
Thank you, Chris.
Chasm, it goes back to you.
Man, he's
And you-
just a little too far away. Part of me wants to focus on the dog since they seem like the real threat, and part of me wants to just try and kill this jackass.
Either one's fair.
Yeah, let's do that. Is that it? Let me make sure I got that right. Yeah, okay. So I'll go ahead and Warlock's curse him real quick. And then I think I'll Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Or not. Never mind.
Missed?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
crit fail.
Oh, shit. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. I think that's all I can do.
Oh, one crit. You're welcome for having to look up.
And thank you very much for that info for the future.
Yeah. Oh, breath does not provoke opportunity attacks?
Ooh.
Okay. I did not realize that. I just thought it was an area attack. So we'll go with that. Jake, remember it for the future.
I'll also have to remember to add another +2 to my Dragon Breath attacks, because I forgot to do that.
Okay. After Chasm passes to Eodos. What are you doing?
Can I go here without getting an opportunity attack from the dog?
Where are you going to? No, you would get an opportunity attack from that dog.
Ah, yeah, it is a close blast, so...
Oh.
You probably would be safe going back there.
So does close mean?
What if
whatever
I
that
go
number
here,
is,
Chuck?
is the
It's
number
it starts next to you, and you get that number of squares to fill in right next to you.
of, okay.
Give that to me again, Chris. Where are you going? Where are you at?
Well, I still have the arrow up. I go like that.
You're passing through a threatened square, so that would still get you.
One further over, maybe. Or if you
Oh, because I'm passing through this one.
yeah, if you went like
Yeah.
straight down and then over a square or two, you'd probably be safe.
If you went there and then over one more, you would be just fine.
Yeah, you don't actually have to move in a line.
Yeah, you don't have to do a straight line. You can zigzag and you can go diagonal.
What if I just go here?
That's
Oh,
fine.
it's fine.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go right there. And then I'm going to fire my crossbow at this guy.
All right.
Oh, so because it's like a cone attack instead of like a
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
Nice.
or what 5th edition would call a cone attack, I guess.
yeah. Yeah, they call that close blast in this one.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Half milkman. Fucking shit, man.
Oh, that's racist.
Christ. Tyler, there's a reason we're censoring you out.
It's fine.
The other
Natural
half is
20.
milk.
Ooh, maximum
Mailman.
damage.
Maximum damage. Oh, yes.
Maximum effort. Eh.
So I do 9 damage to that guy.
Nice.
9.
9, 9, 9.
9.
And I said, stop it!
Oh, shit. She's a Medusa. All right, is that the end of your turn there, Eodos?
Yes, he's still thinking about the bar and how these guys won't stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it, guys.
Bad,
This is getting ridiculous.
bad news there. Trinicus.
But we like bad news here.
Let them dogs come at me.
Is there any penalty still damage for moving there, Dan?
Unfortunately, it's. Let me double check, but
So
I think it's only on the next action, so I don't
9
think so.
damage didn't down that guy?
No,
Is he bloody?
no.
No.
He looks beefier and a little stronger than the other ones.
The doggo?
Well, no, the dude that.
you-
The dude that's running away.
Oh.
Yeah, he looks really beefy running away.
He drinks his milk.
21.
Unlike these other two chuckleheads.
He's compact and beefy.
21 clear? Jake,
What?
21 clear?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
like me.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Beefy.
And that's going to be 9 damage.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
I don't think anybody has healing capacities.
I hope somebody has a medicine at least.
No,
You got
our
healing
well-balanced-
surges left.
Our
but he
well-balanced
has to-
party has no
After we're
healers
out of combat, you can make a medicine check.
and no tanks.
Yeah, there's no way this can go wrong.
I should have given you guys some healing potions.
Yeah, I thought about buying one, but they're 50 gold pieces each. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't
Well,
afford
you
this
know what?
shit.
Next time I run this, I will know to do that.
I really wanted to buy one. I'm like, I'm 2 gold pieces short. Damn.
Oh, we could have pooled and bought one. Bought one for the party.
Gibraltar. It's your turn.
The Rock and
All right.
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar.
Use my gun shield.
The
No,
one
uh,
healing potion.
It's your day with the healing potion. You want to take it for a walk?
Yeah.
Just call it that.
Good boy.
I'm gonna go up and hit the one. So, what happens if you take damage if you're down?
Crit fail, isn't it? Or is it just regular fail?
Well, I think he can continue to take damage. He doesn't bounce back to 0. And if he
No. In this game, we need to keep track of your negative HP.
Yep.
And if he goes
Because-
negative, his bloodied value.
Oh, because
he's
he
out.
needs to healing surge past his negative HP?
No, if you
or-
take any healing, it automatically takes you to 0, and then you heal from there.
Okay.
But if at any point you move to your negative HP or your negative bloody total, you die.
Negative.
Die, die.
half
Negative
HP.
constitution or negative HP?
Your bloodied value.
Negative bloodied.
Oh, okay, so negative
half
half.
of your HP.
Negative half your HP.
Okay, got it.
Oh.
So we need to keep track of that in case you
Knowing
take
that.
more damage.
I'm not going to hit you with an area of effect.
Thank you.
It's fine. He's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
It's fine to make a new character on the second session.
Yeah.
Or halfway through the first one.
Or
He took the extra character sheets. He knew what was happening.
yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna hit
I've been filling one out.
the one closest to me with Cloud of Daggers.
Okay,
It
this
has
sound.
to make a. This is against its reflex.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Fucking Christ, max
Yeah.
damage.
Max damage.
Almost killed
Max
one
damage.
dog with 2 crit 20s. Wow. I messed my words up.
First name Max. Last
Lethal.
name damage.
Nice.
Hooray.
One of the doggos is down.
I get a
This
plus.
is nice.
I get a +1 on my next attack
Sweet.
because he was cursed.
Oh.
Your turn's up.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna move
I realized I
to
did
the corner of
curse
the
the guy
cart.
that I thought I did
And
either.
then I'm gonna move as far as I can towards the guy that's running.
I'll move you there.
Which one of the doggos is down?
The one that was closest to me.
The one with the skull and crossbones
On the
on it,
right.
that doesn't mean dead. This
There
one.
you go.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yo, Mama is so easy. Her nickname is High School. Or her. Oh shit! I read that fucking
her
way
nickname
wrong.
is High School.
Her nickname in high school was Portable Hole. That's dirty.
Well,
I also realized that by my curse rules, this dog is cursed and not the guy. It's whoever's closest to me.
Well, the guy's not cursed.
That's what I mean. This guy is. The doggo is. I cast my Warlock curse on my turn. I was like, that guy, and I'm like, I can't do that guy.
Oh, so you recast your curse after?
On my last turn.
When he cast it in the first place,
I can just tag people with it, but it just tags whoever's closest by default.
Okay.
So the dog had it, and then this dog has it.
Okay.
So
What's up,
I goofed it up.
Cordell?
hi.
You were done, right, Joe?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Got Cordell all over these guys.
try and weave an arrow right through into that one doggo right there.
All right.
But first I'm gonna mark it as my quarry. I'm gonna stare at it real good. Keep
All
an
right.
eye on it.
I didn't realize action points are encountered.
Gotta do this.
They are encounter.
Damn it.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, all we need to do is take a rest.
That's a long rest.
You better watch yourself, doggy.
You don't get your action point back until you get a long rest, I think. Or am I
It's
wrong?
a short rest.
Is it a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
It feels like it should be
You
long rest.
reset one action point when you take an extended rest.
So that's a long rest.
It says
Okay.
that on my little card.
Extended rest is long. So okay. So yeah.
And-
Does it mean that you can only spend one in an encounter?
You can accumulate more than one
Yeah.
action point
I think you can only use
per
one per
long
encounter.
rest, but if you have multiple action points, you can only use one per encounter.
Okay.
So they reset at
As,
night.
at like level
Okay.
11, you get to.
Well, if you go more than 2 encounters, or if you complete 2 encounters without taking a short rest, you get another action point. So you can regenerate them.
And then I think it was saying somewhere at 11, you start with 2, and then at 21, you start with 3 extra or
Oh,
something
okay.
like that.
The milestones, whatever
Yeah.
the milestones are at.
And it also
Um,
said that if you accumulate action points and then don't use them before your long rest, the extra ones disappear.
Yeah.
Holy shit there, TT2KB. In one game, one time, a player had got a portable hole and another got a Rod of Wonder, which was described as rod that throbs when held. And the player asked if he could put his throbbing rod in the portable hole. That's dirty.
Well,
So, on that news, I'm going to
There it
carefully attack this doggo.
He
Okay.
probably can. Probably shouldn't, though.
Oh, that's...
Don't want to get the portable hole too excited.
Yeah.
what, a pocket dimension.
Oh, shit.
13. Does that hit?
You're going
Against
against...
AC.
No.
Damn, my dice suck.
You done?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Were you trying to hit the guy running away?
No, I was trying to hit
No.
that dog.
Trinicus,
The dog has a higher.
roll a
AC than
d20.
13.
Yeah.
Don't goof.
Death saving throw number 1.
8.
You move a step closer to death.
Boy.
Oof.
Tourniquet's the second. Be prepared.
Trinicus the second.
This guy moves a little further back
Oh, he really is trying to run away.
and takes a shot at, is that Eidos?
Yep.
Yeah.
The game studio.
It's only fair. I just shot him.
Eidos Montreal.
Yeah.
Trinicus Jr.
They made some good games.
Natural 1.
Neat. So he shoots himself in the foot.
He does not. We're not doing crit fails.
Dang.
So I'm gonna get you.
All right.
Shit.
Turn passes back up to Chasm.
Yep, let me see here.
Chasm.
Kessin.
God, I just can't.
Fort Kesson.
Mm-hmm.
Fort Chasm.
The Grand Carasmo.
I can't make that any closer than that, I don't think. I'm trying to figure out any way that I can possibly make this guy closer, and I don't think I can. Oh, right here. I found the spot. The sweet spot.
Mm.
No, that's... Oh, fuck.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm just being a drunk over here. I used the wrong tool. Thank you, somebody, for putting the arrows back. Because that should be shorter to get to this guy, so I'm going to curse him. I'm going to go ahead and...
Oh, it has to curse the closest person when you use it?
Yes.
Same with my Hunter's Quarry. It has to be the closest thing.
I'm going to go ahead and drop
Just like that dog.
my flames of flemminess on him.
Oh, Flames of Philagnos.
Philagathos, or something like that.
Bless you.
I
The
figure,
Great Flames of Philagnos.
I don't know if I have to really go this hard on this
The
guy or
Great
not, but
Flames
I
of
am.
Frank.
Might as well. What are you doing?
Let's see. Constitution versus reflex. Is that a 12? Then? I think it's a 12.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Dan, what are you doing?
Apparently I'm missing.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
If
you
a
missed.
12
Just talked
misses.
about
12
taking
misses.
too much food home. Like,
People wait a
Eidos.
minute, but
Why does TT2KB sound familiar?
oh shit! I realized. Does a 13 change that?
I swear that's from something.
No.
Shit. All right. Well, so much for that.
Eidos.
I turn to
you
the
missed it,
dog
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "I'm gonna stab you in the motherfucking face."
It sucks because I used my big spell of the day.
You do that.
Yeah, I guess I don't say it like that. I say, "I'm going to stab you in the motherfucking face."
All right. What's your attack roll?
I'm just gonna do a basic dagger attack
Okay, and this is against the doggo?
That sucks.
against the dogo. Oh Jesus! 17.
That's a hit.
fantastic.
What's your damage?
The damage. That's less fantastic. That's going to be 5 damage.
D20 for a roll. I've thrown almost all these out for rolling 1s and 2s.
Mm.
I'm running out of D20s.
All right. Anything else going on?
It's a 3. Fuck.
Uh,
It's a wasted nat 20.
I mean, nah.
Okay.
Not that I. Well, yeah. I'm gonna spend my action point and hit him again.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not.
Okay. So after.
One.
No, it was a nat 2, so I guess it would be 10.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
After your turn, it's the last hound's turn. And it's actually going to start running towards its master.
Aww.
You get your ass back here. Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yes, you get an opportunity attack.
Natural 20.
Oh shit, max damage.
You just got it wrong. I just stick my dagger in the back of his neck and hold it as he runs away.
What's your max damage on that?
I believe.
8.
Okay.
That's,
Still up.
that's how I'd like to attack him. Just put the dagger on the back of his neck.
And since this
as he
hound
runs.
is stopping by next to Chasm,
Just gonna go ahead and take an attack. Now, does it matter that I'm concealed?
are you
I
concealed?
am.
How did you?
I moved 3 squares or more.
Oh, and you get concealment?
Yes.
Then it's going to take. Where is that standard?
Probably -2 or something.
It should be. I have a table for this fucking shit. Where's my fucking table?
It's right there.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Sitting right in front of it.
Ah, there it is.
Clever.
Yeah, you get it's -2. Non-natural 20.
Fucking Christ. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Jabrunkle, it is your turn in combat.
Hell yeah.
We rolled a 2 on audio check.
All right.
We often do.
Well, considering what dogs do to it, I wouldn't recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jabrunkle.
Map.
Yep, let me bring it back up.
I'm gonna stop that runny dude. I'm gonna use my orb implement feat ability thing that spices up my spells.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'm gonna spice
Knocks 'em
up
up a notch.
arcane whirlwind.
Oh.
How far apart are they from each other? Is that 2 diagonal squares between them?
I think it's 3.
Ah.
I mean, it's 2 between them, yes.
2. So it's so I could hit them with a burst too.
No.
No?
There's a burst 2 between them.
4 squares.
There's 4 squares in between?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they're right outside of that.
Okay. Alright. That's fine.
You could hit these 2, though, with a burst 2.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I mean,
No. I'll just center it on the... Well, I'll hit the dude on the corner.
Steve-O?
Actually, no. The direction that he's running, I'll have him in the... So he'd have to run through the...
Run into it.
Give him a little
Yeah.
bit of this. Where
Yeah. So I'll hit him with the brunt of Arcane Whirlwind. With my thing. I'm going to move up probably 10 feet first. I'm going to take my movement to move. to
It
the-
says burst 2,
Yeah.
not blast.
That's good.
Starts in an origin square and extends all directions. No, you could
So
totally
I
get
lost
them both.
myself.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, blast is burst is you pick your start, and then it goes out that number of squares from that center.
Yeah, that's why I
So
was asking
that's-
if there were two diagonal.
Yeah,
between
I'm
them.
sorry. That was my fault. And when I said it, I was thinking it sounded wrong. So yeah, you can totally get both of them assholes, no problem.
Okay.
You can even get
So
that
like right
warlock
on the
if you want.
corners.
I'd recommend
Yeah.
that you don't get the
Yeah,
warlock.
I'll make it so the corner clips the dog, and then whatever's left over is.
So if you
or-
center on him, on the guy, the dog would be just in the very corner of that burst.
Okay, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
All right, I'll hit both of them then. Make 2 rolls, and then so this other thing I want to clarify. Orb Implement says +5 attack, and then also 2d6 + 4. Is that an additional 2d6 + 4
Hmm.
on top? Okay,
I think so.
that's what I thought. It looks like it. Assuming as my lowest was I had a 26 and a 19 to reflex.
Both hit.
All right. They both take 21 damage. Let's see what kind of
I shorted myself.
thunder damage. They both take 21 thunder damage.
Yeah. I think I shorted myself a +2 on a couple times.
They're both in bloodied now.
Both in bloody.
Yeah. That was a very hard hit. Cordell, you're up next, so think about what you want to do.
And I can sustain that area out for more turns.
Okay. What does that do?
I can move it. I think it's whenever. I think it's whenever they're in it. They take that damage constantly. Kind of hard to read.
Okay.
Can somebody measure off if I'm 15 squares or longer from the dude?
Yeah, because it says it's applied to everyone in the burst, and then it says I sustain the burst
Confirmed.
with a minor action.
So does it do that damage again on your turn?
I'd say because it doesn't say any thing
Okay.
else that it does.
So on your turn, it'll do that damage again.
yeah, if they're still in it.
Okay, cool. End your turn?
Yep.
Cordell.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot my bow at that motherfucker that's trying to run from us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna specifically use the Hunter's Bear Trap,
Ooh.
which is my daily, against that dude that's trying to run from us right there.
Against his AC?
It is a Dexterity versus AC, correct.
Okay. This is his highest stat.
Sorry, that ain't going to edge. It's not much better. 18?
Hit.
Oh, thank God. 2d8 plus 4. Where are my d8s? $14 damage.
Mm.
The target is slowed
Mm.
and takes ongoing 5 damage. It says save ends both, but it doesn't say what the save is.
It's just a saving throw on 4th edition.
Oh, that's right. It's just a d20.
Yeah. Okay. Dude's super fucked up. The Hound is super fucked up. After Cordell's turn is Trinicus. Make me another death save.
Help script, please.
We believe in you.
18.
Okay. No change.
Wait, is it only a 20 that recovers you?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Only
Yeah.
a 20, and only if you have a healing surge.
Yeah. Things are looking good for Trinicus.
No.
So if fails can like move you closer to death, and then passes just don't do anything.
Don't
Yeah.
do anything at all.
Yeah. It's kind of brutal.
Yeah, I like that though.
Okay, so the guard dude, I'm sorry, not the guard dude, this guy up here He's going to try and run some more. What?
But he is slowed.
He is slowed. So his speed goes from 6 to 3.
I think that puts him just outside of my thing, but I can shift.
Does
everything on
he?
my
Oh
turn,
no,
so I
only
don't
if he
take it
moves
again.
closer to you, right?
Well, I haven't used that ability on him anyways.
Okay.
No, he cannot get out of your ability.
Oh, cool.
Your burst 3, his movement's 3.
I thought the
It's burst 2.
Oh, it's burst 2? Okay, I'm sorry. The example I looked at was burst 3. Okay, so yeah, he is out of your ability.
Okay.
He moved all of his movement.
That's fine.
I
I can shift its zone on my turn. So
am going to say that he sacrifices his standard action for more movement. And he continues fleeing, but only another 3 squares, because he's slowed.
That technically puts him off our map.
It does, technically. I'm just going to leave him there, because I don't think he's going to survive much longer.
Okay.
It's always my fault.
You're right. Yes.
Okay.
You're terrible.
That brings us back up to the start of the turn with Chasm.
Well, everything's pretty much awful.
There's a doggo dude next to you.
Mm-hmm. I had bad ideas, and I think I'm going to basically stick with them.
That's what I like.
it's accurate. I relate to that.
I was going to hellish rebuke the dog first.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
And I guess I should ask, because I'm unclear on this as well. When I make my attack roll, I roll my d20. Do I then add my Constitution modifier to it?
What are you doing?
Using Hellish Rebuke.
What does it say? What does the action item say?
Constitution versus Reflex on attack.
So you roll a d20,
Mhm.
add your Constitution modifier.
So then I have a rod implement. And it has +5 to attack, so I add that as well?
No. Or wait.
That's what I'm not sure about.
Oh no, +5, but that is your Constitution
That
modifier.
is my plus. Okay.
Yeah,
I
your,
wasn't
your
sure if it was
Constitution
a-
modifier is +5.
Okay,
so
so
that's
yeah.
what it put
I
down
wasn't
for
sure if
attack.
it was like 2 separate accountings.
No.
No.
All right.
Those, I like those action cards because they have everything calculated into it.
I just wanted to make sure that
So just roll a d20, add the plus.
I just had to ask the dumb question defensively,
Yeah.
just in case. So yeah, 15 against Reflex.
And that's for the dude.
The dog, unfortunately.
That is a hit.
Yay. That's gonna be 11 fire damage.
That is going to be a lethal amount of fire damage
Oh, well, that's
as you immolate.
Is
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
That dog.
Sounds good.
Toasty dog.
Toasty dog.
I guess I'll go
Toasty
ahead and
doggo.
just try and make things move along here.
hmm
Action surge to then attack.
Oh. The dude?
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
And since the dog died,
I
and
think
it's
that's
cursed, I get a
Bad idea to move that direction.
He's not moving. He's taking a range shot, probably.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing anything other than range talk. That's not me.
Okay.
That's Chris.
So I get a plus
Yeah.
4.
My beer's empty, guys. My beer is empty.
At long last.
Actually, I have another one in the fridge.
That's
Oh, nice.
That's a 23 against Reflex.
That's a fucking hit. And I think I'm going to be a jerk, and I think I'm going to take it home with me. Sorry, Dan.
That's fine. That's 14 more. Oh shit! I didn't even roll my d6.
Another one.
That's neither one.
Yeah.
16 damage.
That's that one.
Fucking lethal, because he had 4 HP left.
Oh, okay.
I am tired.
You blast him. What spell did you use?
That was the Eldritch Blast.
You send out a spike of eldritch energy that crackles along and strikes him square in the back, dropping him, drawing an end to this combat. And this is going to be the stopping point for the game until next session, which will be in 2 weeks. But right now, I want to have us a little conversation about what do you guys think of 4th edition? At least our first encounter with it.
Could I have somebody roll out some heal checks, perhaps?
Oh shit! Yeah, you are dying. We should
Yes.
handle that.
Is anybody actually proficient with medicine?
I don't think I am.
Actually, I don't think
Who
that's
just
a
has the
skill.
highest wisdom?
Not it. I don't see medicine as skill anymore.
It's
Heal.
Oh, that's definitely me. I
Oh,
have
that's
the
definitely
highest
not me.
wisdom. No.
Could you please roll a 15 or higher
Oh,
on
that,
heal?
that was a lie. No.
Is that what it takes to
My-
bring you out of it?
That's what it takes to stabilize me.
My wisdom is.
I've got a 0.
I have a -1.
I have a
So do
+2. Am I the highest wisdom?
Yeah, you
Yes.
are. Roll the fucking bean footage, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, who?
Roll a
My butt is
15.
rolling the bean
Hey,
Oh,
you
God.
guys,
I need to know if I should roll a new character for next time.
you guys should assist him.
How does that work? Should
Someone
I?
rolls a d20.
Is there risk of negative consequences? Because
There is not. If it's a 10 or higher, you don't need to add
16.
shit to it. If it's 10 or higher,
16.
adds a +2.
can all of us assist them?
Nope, just one person.
Just one
I
person.
I rolled a nat 20, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, good, I'm stabilized.
Oh, good job.
Thank you for your assistance, everybody.
You're welcome.
But my dice are finally being nice.
So what'd you get?
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, nice. You're stabilized.
Hooray.
Spend a healing surge.
Let's take a short rest and spend some healing surges.
Yeah.
No. You get a healing surge, and you get a healing surge.
Look under your seat. There's a healing surge.
There's a healing surge for you and a healing surge for me.
I'm gonna spend a healing surge if we're taking a rest,
Bees.
since it's only 5 minutes.
Not the bees.
Currently, you guys are all really quiet compared to me.
All right.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's fixable.
Which knob is it? Can I turn a knob?
Don't turn it on.
Oh, no knob hurting.
Don't.
Actually, mate.
I can just see if I can put the
Sammy says I need to go.
the
I
gain
have to
on.
work in the morning.
Okay, we're just going to talk a little bit about
Um,
4th. Oh, you got to, unless Joe's giving Chris a ride home.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, sweet.
Cool.
I don't know. It's different. There's a lot more to it. It's
Tell
slower.
me where to do the do. I don't think we have a gain on it, so.
Open the matrix filter and set them all to 0 instead of -6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got that.
It is different. It is,
That's
combat is definitely slower paced.
You can type them to 0.
I will definitely say in this game that we've played tonight, combat was way the fuck faster than it was back when Jake and I played it originally.
Oh, yeah.
Initially, we would do one combat, and that was our fucking night.
Yeah.
Yeah, the action cards make it easier, but man, there's still so much to.
Yeah.
I
And
think a
the
lot of it's just that we don't know what it is.
Well, yeah.
yeah.
I think we could get it pretty speedy.
I still
Yeah.
kind of donked a lot of stuff up. Like, I could have had +1s on some of my last few attacks because I was the closest to them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stuff that have just like weird benefits and advantages I'm just not used to having.
Oh man, Sammy called you out.
I know. She's watching me.
Oh man.
Being closer,
That's how she knew I was still here. I was gonna lie and say I was on my way home already.
TT2KB, I
That's not gonna work. I wouldn't recommend it.
I do really love
We got 'em, boys.
yeah. I do really love the very clearly defined roles for each class. I think that's nice.
Yeah.
It's definitely it makes it easier to get into.
Yeah, that's like that was one thing I noticed too on all of the stuff is that it was like the first thing in all of the classes was like what its role was. The first thing it says like this is a striker or this
Yeah.
is a before
I
it
noticed
tells
we
you
don't
what
have
it
any
does.
tanks on our party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely.
Have to
TT2KB
every
mentioned that
class.
this came out at the height of WoW, and I would agree. It does feel very.
Roll based.
Yeah,
More
you
than
got your
class
power
based.
cards. You've got your essentially skill trees as you level up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That
That makes sense.
And it does. It feels it does feel more video gamey, which I don't know how I feel about it. I'm trying to keep an open mind for 4th edition as we go back into it because I've been such a hater of 4th edition for such a long time, but I need to take into effect that was some of that was the fact that I didn't know what I was doing as a DM.
Mhm.
Some of it was our players didn't know what they were doing as players. We just didn't understand the game.
4th edition seems to be way more built around a grid.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It is not.
Like,
Theater of mind, I don't think would be possible in this game.
yeah, you'd have to you'd have to adjust everything. You'd have to convert everything to feet, and you'd have to say radiuses instead of bursts,
Yeah.
which is like what 5th edition does.
Yeah.
But you can tell by it saying squares
Yeah.
and not feet on anything. But
Yeah.
it's definitely built to be run on a board, which is kind of different.
Yeah. TT2KB is talking with One Crit about how the fact that it's great for dungeon grind, but it's definitely the class is tied to what role you're going to be filling, and it's not like 5th edition or Pathfinder where you could construct it to meet different needs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could play a cleric that doesn't heal and just does damage spells. I could play a paladin that just smites and doesn't do this or that, or you know, it's very.
Bye, y'all. See you 2 weeks.
We'll catch
See you in 2 weeks, man. We'll see you.
Tuesday.
We'll
See you
talk to
Tuesday.
you on Tuesday.
That is right.
Yeah.
And then we'll see you again in person in 2 weeks.
I feel like I'm missing my wallet,
I want that. I didn't
You're
take
not-
it this time.
which would be important.
I don't.
Did you have it with you?
There you go.
Put it in my bag. Sweet.
GG.
See y'all later.
See you.
All right, man. Thanks for coming and playing. It was good to have you back.
It was good
Yeah.
to be back.
Yeah.
I've been missing this.
We'll catch you soon.
See ya.
Have a good nap.
I feel like you have to be a lot more specific about how you're doing stuff in 4th versus 5th too. Like the way there's more potential to not use your stuff optimally in 4th
Yeah.
than in 5th. Like 5th says a lot more stuff of like everyone you can see in an area or blah blah blah. Like it says a lot more stuff for it. It's
Yeah.
like that target there, or like anything within your range, it says stuff like that way more often than this. It seems like you have to pay attention to where you're standing because the closest thing gets affected,
Yeah.
or everything's a burst area.
Yeah, the square grid is definitely a strange change.
It's pretty straightforward, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't really change.
Mhm.
Doesn't
that
change a
much.
ton.
It's good that we have Roll20 for this.
Yeah.
I think that would make it. I think without Roll20, this would be pretty much impossible the way that we're doing.
I think so. Well, back in the day, we played with paper grids, and
we got the little grid board.
we played with the little grid board. And I
That
think
would work when you're not streaming.
I don't think it did. I think this is, even if we weren't streaming, this would be required for this to be a successful game.
Oh, okay.
At this point, yeah. Because I don't know that we could share that little grid board very easily.
Yeah. Not only are we all going to be around that little grid board, every time we make a change, it means I have to stand up, erase, redraw, or we have to
we just
buy-
have more downtime.
Yeah.
More grid boards.
Yeah. We'd have to buy like pre-made maps or stuff. And I had some pre-made maps,
Mhm.
which were okay.
Yeah. I got a starter kit at one point in time that came with a few stacks of folded paper that were, pre-gridded maps.
Yeah. Yeah. But I really think Roll20 Fantasy Grounds, there's a new contender coming out that's competing with Roll20. I think it's definitely required at this. With the technology we have, I think it would be silly to try and go back to a physical medium for
Yeah.
especially price wise. Like
Mhm.
we
Well, it's
found
nice
it.
like just the ruler function
Yeah.
saves
Yeah.
so much time.
So much
rather
time.
than like holding your finger. This is where my thing was. Or having to do that a lot.
Yeah. I played some Warhammer for a while, and there's a lot of time spent just with your ruler or your
Yeah.
tape measure, just going.
Mhm.
And then from here to there, and so
They're like, did I start on this square or this square next to it?
Yeah.
Oh crap! I bumped this thing. Where did that go?
Yeah, it's definitely, we can't go theater of mind like we did in 5th edition.
damn.
I really like Theater of Mind.
I had
I do too. I think it keeps things light and snappy.
Yeah.
This will definitely be, if we play more into this, we'll get better, we'll get more familiar with their powers. Kind of, like people will need to study what their characters can do. And just kind of be ready to make snap decisions. This is what's going to happen to keep things moving quickly. It would be great if 4th edition had D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Or, they had something back in the day. They had a paid service online.
their app, their character creator was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Honestly. I mean, it seems like they basically more or less just turned that into Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One Crit Wonder, we are actually talking about the character provider that you provided us. That is what they use to make their characters.
Yeah,
It worked. It made making my nice fancy character sheet.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for.
I had it auto-generate my wizard, and then I tweaked it from
Just
there.
tweaked? Nice.
Because it filled out all the stuff that I knew I needed, and then I'm like, oh, I can swap these out for things I want.
One Crit, you are certainly cool. Yeah, I had some Java-based website character builders, but they were weird.
Yeah.
It's definitely like there's always that argument out there that like 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, it's not a role-playing game. It is a fantasy combat game. Because the book is mostly devoted to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And 4th edition is definitely way more. Like, it's got a big chapter on combat.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got all the things your characters can do in combat. Well, you just have a really small section of what your characters can do out of combat.
Mm-hmm.
But
I have a few skills that I didn't even find a good opportunity to use.
I feel like 5th is a lot more balanced on in and out of combat.
I think so too. It feels more balanced.
Yeah.
And there's like even just in the ability options that you have, ones that benefit you more in and out of combat. Because characters are built so heavily around like skills too. There's certain like a bard is really good at skills, which are pretty much only useful out of combat.
Yeah. TT2KB is pointing out that 4E has the utility skills and they're useful out of combat, and they definitely are. Back in the day when I had my Fey Warlock, I had all sorts of teleport utility abilities, and it was fucking great because I was all over the goddamn place.
Yeah. I don't have any.
What are utilities? How do those work?
When you
Are they basically out of combat cantrips?
well, it depends. There's some daily, there's some encounter. If you go to open up the characters, the PHP, and go to your characters for wizard, that's going to be starting on page 157. And then if you go to actually flip over to page 160 in the middle of the spell list, level 2 utility spell. So it looks like you'll pick up a level 2 spell when you level up. Or level 2 ability. And you can see all of that shit are utilities. Well, there's 4 utilities you can choose from. Let's see. Daily, encounter. So it depends on what you pick. And so like one, expeditious retreat, shift twice your speed, featherfall, we don't know what that is, jump and shield. So they're utilities.
That's one thing I always like between editions too, is how they have the same spells that have the same effect, and it's fun seeing how they have to word them differently based on how the mechanics change in the game.
That's definitely entertaining to see. Yeah. A skill challenge, and I wanted to have a skill challenge tonight, but it was just really hard to find a place I could implement it.
Like, would we have slipped on the rocks as you crossed the stream?
Maybe. What the skill challenge is there's a task you need to complete.
We've had a few in your.
In 5th edition, we've done
Yeah,
essentially.
I don't know how they stack up, I guess.
They're a little bit different. Depending on the difficulty of the skill challenge, you have to get more successes before you get the number of failures. It's a group task. There's more restrictions on kind of like what skills
So
you can
it's
use.
Kind of like the three of you failed, then you all fall down.
Right.
Three of you
Essentially,
succeed, then you
as a
cross.
team, you guys need to get 5 successes before you get 3 failures.
Oh, oof.
Why is 4th edition built to go like level 30?
Because they've got different tiers of play. They got your heroic, your
Goes higher than that,
paragon,
actually.
and epic.
I guess that's just the PHP. It goes to 29.
Yeah. We would never.
Some of the examples that it was showing were like level 33 or 36
Jeez.
characters.
I know 3.5 had a lot of stuff that high too.
And they actually have
Yeah.
extra.
Oh, TT2KB says it's
story-driving
because
things at
people
that point.
bitched about 20 levels in 3rd edition. Honestly, guys, I think 10 levels.
It's not too many.
It's getting to the top. Like,
Well, 5th edition.
Well, yeah, I
makes
mean,
the
like
level-
we're in our like normal campaign, we're level 12s on average,
We're
and
12 to
we killed a
14.
god.
yeah.
So
I mean, it was a hampered one, if I recall, though.
It was
it was.
weakened, but the fact that you fought some really strong zombies, you fought a strong caster, and you fought Orcus as Orcus was being summoned to this plane.
You also didn't nick as hard as you could have.
Yeah.
You know, but still the fact,
yeah,
I don't know. When you get to that level, there's so little that can challenge you in the day to day.
Yeah.
It's, travel's no longer a threat. TT2KB levels 1 to 3. I fucking love levels 1 to 3. Like, that is, I don't know. I really enjoy that. It's the gritty getting things started.
The TT2KB worries about accidentally killing people, and you don't.
That is true. I have killed
That's the difference.
many of players, and I don't know. I guess it doesn't. You're low level. Death is a strong possibility.
Death is a
Yeah.
part of life.
Yeah.
It's just the end of it. Oh.
The last
Yeah.
part.
It depends on the edition. I really like 3rd edition or 3rd level to 5th level to start out on 5th,
Yeah.
just because that's where like
Right. That's
3rd
when
as
you're.
a minimum. Like,
Your character's
That's when your
got a little
character
direction.
really comes into themselves.
mhm. Like playing below 3rd level in 5th edition is frustrating because everyone that's whatever class you are is pretty much always the same.
It's really close.
You don't
Yeah.
get your subclass until your 3rd level.
Only clerics get that starting off at 1st level.
oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But everyone else, it's 3rd level. I guess, I don't know. I get your point. For the players, 3rd level is where you want to be at. 3rd level, 6th level, up to 8th level is really, that's the meat of the game.
hmm
And I think from now on, I'm going to have 10th level is going to probably be my max.
Yeah.
Once we get to 10th level, the campaign's going to have to wrap up and we'll kick into the next one. But I like 1st to 3rd level, even though I understand you don't have shit.
hmm
It's basically just
Yeah.
people with stakes and
Yeah.
determination.
It's that grit. You get to figure out your personalities,
Yeah.
and you get to think about what am I going to do when I hit 3rd level, and you hit 3rd level and you've got that power, and now you're like, all right, now I'm fucking ready to do this, and you set out. There you
Speaking
go.
of setting out, I think I'm going to set out.
Okay, I think that's good. We'll be back on Tuesday for Joe's game, Gelbrindalathor. Gebrindalathor.
One of these days.
Gabrabla
probably never.
Gebrindalathor.
Yeah. So Tuesday for that. We'll be back Thursday for more Zweihander.
Yeah.
Zweihanda.
You guys
It's-
are in the middle of interrogating some dudes.
Yeah, we're. TT2KB, I run the Twitters, and I saw that. And once we're done playing, I'll hop on that and take a look.
And when we come back 2 Fridays from now, we find the leaders of L Browns, the Brown Elves, and the Malloys, and
That's
we
it.
cut off their Johnson.
Oh, goddamn. Goddamn. Anyway, we'll be back next Friday. We'll be back this coming Friday.
We'll give them as a necklace to
Yeah.
Frankfurter.
Yeah. We'll be back this coming Friday for Alex's game. I don't know what we're doing in that. And then we'll be back, of course, next Friday for this game. We're gonna just come by all the time.
Watch all the things.
Watch
Do
all the things.
stuff. Except the bad stuff. Don't do that stuff.
Don't do the bad stuff. Just at least don't get caught.
Do go to LibrisArcana.com.
And use discount code Kobold.
Yeah. I'm out of here.
All right. We'll catch y'all later.
All right. Bye, friends.
Bye.